Hi, this is David at Mash IT. Today we're going to be looking at another ITX case. This one is the Jonsbo T8. I've bought this at Overclockers, $79.99 Great British pounds. I had a lot of problems with my K39 tiny ITX case recently, exacerbated by the PCIe riser cable actually exploding. The graphics card, the back of the graphics card had heated up and melted the plastic of the riser cable. It popped, so I needed to look for another case rather than waiting for another few months from ALI Express. So, we're going to open this one up now. Now the reason I like this one is it's still really compact. It has a handle on the top, but it also uses an SFX power supply. The other power supplies, the Flex 1U power supplies for the K39 is good, but they're really expensive and they are quite noisy. So I'm looking forward to having a SFX power supply back. Now, so what have we got in the box? Well, we have an instruction booklet and the case itself. So let's just pop that out onto the desk. Now I wanted to do an unboxing and then a review because there is very little information on YouTube regarding this case. So I felt it was worth the time to do a review on it for anybody else that might be interested. It's surprisingly heavy, but I'm guessing it's because it's got tempered glass side panels both sides. Now, personally, I might even replace the side panels because I can't really see the point of why we've got tempered side glass panels on this one, because it's going to be covered on this side by the power supply, and on this side all you're going to see is the back of the motherboard. So what I'm tempted to do is just buy a couple of sheets of aluminium, spray them up, put some holes in for ventilation and pop them on instead. But this will have to do for the moment. Now what I like about this case is, firstly, it's got a nice solid rugged carry handle. It's still nice and compact, but it does limit you to a 21cm long graphics card. Unfortunately, I've got a 2060 mini anyway, a Gigabyte 2060 mini, which is only 17cm, so I'll have no problems there. I like the fact it's got a 14cm fan on the top. It's got a couple of USB ports and a recessed power button on the front, which feels quite satisfying. And at the back, you can see here, there's either a ATX or an SFX power supply. Now I will be using an SFX because if you use a ATX, then it literally gives you about, I think it's about 45mm for the PSU. With the SFX, I believe it's 66mm for the heatsink, sorry. Now I've got a Blackridge heatsink which I'm going to try and modify, run it sideways, because obviously normally a Blackridge cooler will block the normal PCI slot because it's designed for a sandwich style case like obviously my K39 or a Dan A4. But with this one, because it's a little bit deeper, what I'm hoping to be able to do is turn it sideways so it juts out this way a little bit. So I will, in my review, I'm going to let you know how I get on with that. Other than that, I think the build quality looks very nice. I say it's very solid, very solid. And I think that'll about wrap this one up, but I will be coming back with a build and a review of this case and how it actually turns out when I put my mini-ITX components into there.